Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are happy, safe, secured, and completing all your schoolwork. Is it, girls? Yes, I'm sure you all are busy doing all your subject work at home. So, I'm Shalini, ma'am, and I welcome you back to my English class with this smiling thought. Start your morning with a smile. And I want each one of you to enjoy my class, smile, and don't take it as a burden, but I want you to enjoy the class, right? Now, let us begin the class with a small prayer. You will all join your hands and close your eyes and listen to this prayer. I am reading from the slide. Dear Lord, as I thank you for the gift of life, I also thank you for the gift of wonderful people I have met along this journey. Some of them inspire me, stretch me, challenge me, love me, and encourage me. All of them helped me to realize how meaningful and beautiful my life is. I love them so much. Bless them, Lord, with good health, security, wealth, success, peace, and joy. Grant their prayers too. Amen. Now you may all open your eyes, girls. Dear students, you all are at your homes, and PCS campus is missing you. It's incomplete without you. All the sisters, teachers, your playground, your lower field, upper field, dance room, all are missing you. And I'm sure you too are missing your PCS, your playground, your lunch with friends, your classroom talks, your teachers, sisters, your enjoyment in school, isn't it? Don't worry. There's always a rainbow after the heavy rain. So let us all keep this hope within ourselves and wake up every morning with the thought that something wonderful is about to happen and we all will meet very soon, isn't it? Yes, let us all be hopeful. So, now starting with my class, today I will take up the topic types of sentences. I had already sent you the written explanation of this topic on 27th April, which I'm sure you all must have read it properly, understood the explanation, and done all the written exercises which were to be done in your English copy. I'm sure. Is it? And those who have not yet completed, I request you all to please complete your work neatly and also remember to fill the index. So I'm going to revise types of sentences today with you. Now before I actually start kinds of sentence, you should be thorough with what are sentences, which I have also taken up with you in my first video. Now, dear children, as you know that a complete sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sentence and also a complete sense. So when a group of word is making a complete sense, then only it becomes a complete sentence. And now coming to today's topic, there are four kinds of sentences. Now let us understand them through the comic strip given in the next slide and carefully read each sentence, each dialogue properly and also observe the red highlighted punctuation mark given at the end of each sentence. So let us go to the comic strip now. Now, this comic strip is about a silly conversation between a girl and a boy. You can see the picture and understand the story. The girl has a dog, a small little puppy, and she also has a book in front of the dog. So she is trying to, I think, teach the dog to read. And this boy standing here is observing this girl and he is a little bit surprised. So let us read the first dialogue. The girl says to the dog, "Come, my baby Pluto, I will teach you to read." It ends with a full stop. Now, the boy who is observing her has a question. What is the question? He's surprised also. "Hey, you silly girl, are you teaching your dog to read?" He's asking the question, so there's a question mark here. Now, what does the girl say? "Yes, my dog understands everything." She's very confident, okay? So now, boy, he's finding it very funny and he is laughing. Ha ha ha. Sounds so funny that your dog understands everything. Are you joking? Now, the girl, she is not at all in a joking mood. So, she replies, dialogue number 5. "No, no, not at all. I'm not joking. Pluto is not an ordinary dog. He can do anything I teach him." Now the boy cannot control his laugh. See, he is bursting. He says, dialogue number 6, "Really? He can learn anything whatever you teach him? Then wait, I'll be back in 5 minutes." So the boy goes and he comes back in 5 minutes. Now here you can see he has 5 dogs with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs. And what is he saying to the girl now? Dialogue number 7. "Please teach my Gem, Tommy, Candy, Whisker, and Sandy to read and write. They too are very smart." Now he is playing a fool with the girl. Now the girl gets very angry, very frustrated, and because the boy has disturbed her, she was nicely sitting with a puppy, showing him some book, and this boy comes in between with all his jokes and all his funny talks. So she gets very angry and says, dialogue number 8, "Are you mad? Go away from here with your talks. How foolish you are." So here the boy says, again he is fooling, "Should I get my cats too?" with a question mark. So the conversation ends here. So hope you enjoyed reading this comic strip. And did you observe the red highlighted punctuation marks there? So let's understand why they were put there. The first dialogue is a statement. The first dialogue where the girl was talking to her dog saying that, "Come Pluto, I'll teach you to read." So the first dialogue has a full stop at the end and it's a statement. So this type of sentence which tells us something that is called an assertive or declarative sentence. Don't get confused. Assertive or declarative means same. They both are statement sentence. Fine. Now the next one. The second sentence carries a question mark at the end, where the boy was asking the girl that, "Are you teaching your dog to read?" So this sentence has a question mark. So it is a question sentence. And this type of sentence is known as an interrogative sentence. Now look at the red highlighted words in dialogues number 7 and 8. In dialogue number 7 it was "please," and in dialogue number 8 it was "go away." So the words please is a requesting word and go away is a command word. These type of sentences where we have requesting words or commanding words or advice words, they are known as imperative sentences, and they carry a full stop at the end, right? So any sentence having any of this kind, request, command or advice, they will be imperative sentence, right? The next one. Now look at the red highlighted exclamation mark in dialogues number 6 and 8. This is the exclamation mark. These dialogues are expressing strong feelings and emotions. These types of sentences are called exclamatory sentences. They always carry an exclamation mark at the end or after the exclamatory word. For example, if I say, wow, what a beautiful dress. So in this sentence, there will be an exclamation mark after the word wow. Fine. That's an exclamatory word. And if I make the sentence, what a nice weather. So in this sentence, it does not have any exclamatory word. So, but it's an exclamatory sentence because it is expressing a feeling. So here the exclamation mark will be at the end of the sentence. Right, girls? So I hope you are thorough with the four kinds of sentences. Now let's revise the topic with the flow chart. Kinds of sentence. As you know, there are four kinds of sentences. The first one, assertive sentence, also known as declarative statement. The next one is interrogative sentence, which is a question sentence, right? Imperative sentence can have a command, request, or an advice. And the fourth type of sentence is exclamatory sentence, which shows sudden feelings, expressions, or emotions, right? So now let us read their definitions and understand them once more with examples. The first one, assertive sentences. The definition goes like this. A sentence that says or states something is called a statement. These sentences are called assertive or declarative sentences. Here are given two examples. Number one, I am a strong girl. This is a direct sentence. The next one, I will work hard to win the competition. This is also an assertive sentence. The next definition is of interrogative sentences. It goes like this. A sentence that asks a question is called a question sentence. Question sentences are also called interrogative sentences. So, when you were in class 2 and 3, you were calling it a question sentence. Now you should know the name interrogative sentences, okay? And these type of sentences have the question words like what. The sentences, what is your class teacher's name with a question mark? How. Sentences, how do you come to school? Again with a question mark. There are other interrogative question words also like who, which, whose, whom, who, etc. Right? So the next one, imperative sentences. What is that? A sentence that expresses a command, advice, or request is called an imperative sentence. Fine? An imperative sentence can have either of the one. It could be a command, advice, or request. Example, get me a glass of water. It's a command sentence. The next one, you should take a balanced diet. That's an advice. And the last one, please keep these books on the table. It's a request sentence. So all these three sentences are imperative sentences. And the last one is exclamatory sentences. What is that? An exclamatory sentence expresses a strong feeling or an emotion. It ends with an exclamation mark. This is the exclamation mark. Now here, as I had explained you in my previous slide, that we put an exclamation mark either after the exclamatory word or at the end of the sentence as the sentence demands. So here this is an exclamatory word, alas. So exclamation mark after that, my puppy died. Fine. The next one, how do you come to school? Sorry. The next sentence is, hurrah, we won the match. So here, hurrah is again an exclamatory word. So an exclamation mark after hurrah. And both are showing emotions, feelings. In the first one, it's a sad feeling because a puppy has died. The second sentence is a happy feeling. Okay. So I'm sure you are thorough with the kinds of sentences. So here are some sentences for you and you need to identify their kind. I'm reading the sentence and you should have the answer. Okay. Oh, I lost my money. Which type of sentence? Tell your parents, come on. Will you come for my birthday party? Again, share your answer with your parents. Rahul is the tallest boy in his class. Which type? The next one, someone, please get an ambulance for him. The fifth one, go and do your project. The sixth one, wow, that's a great idea. The seventh one, who is that lady in red dress? And the last one, that lady is my mother. So I hope you gave all the right answers to your parents. Now time to check your answers. Now, there were two assertive sentences. The first was, Rahul is the tallest boy in the class and that lady is my mother. Both were assertive sentences. There were also two interrogative sentences. The first one, will you come for my birthday party? And the second, who is that lady in red sari? Both were interrogative sentences. There were two imperative sentences. The first one was, someone please get an ambulance for him. And the second, go and do your project. Both of them were imperative sentences. And there were also two exclamatory sentences. The first one was, oh, I lost my money. And the second, wow, that's a great idea. So I hope you all got 8 upon 8. And for all those who got the full marks, a star and the remark from teacher, great work, well done, keep it up. And my dear girls, this is a YouTube link for you to learn a song on kinds of sentences. Kindly copy this link in YouTube and you can see that song and learn it. And if you will learn it, you will understand sentences better and also you will remember the kinds of sentences. You will never forget them, right? So thank you girls for listening to me with patience, for being so attentive. And please revise this topic again, complete all your work, write neatly, fill the index. And for now, bye bye. Thank you. See you in my next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Good luck and complete all your work. Fine.